Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish, and welcome back to our Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord's campaign. In the last episode, we fought against the Emperor in a pretty daring battle where I underestimated the Vlandian knights. I will never do that again because, my god, did they come out on top from a battle which they were heavily outnumbered. And we also managed to hit the next clan ranking, which is amazing. So now we can pledge our allegiance to the King of Vlandia. We can go ahead and then obtain castles, fiefs, and start really pumping out money, troops, and everything else. We can also have up to, I believe we can have up to, if we go to our party, 70 something men now as well. Yeah, 70 men plus also if we get a quartermaster, we can have a few more as well. So some really awesome progress in this campaign, and hopefully when we're just about to become a lord because I tracked down the king off camera and we're going to talk to him now. Hopefully we can then start, forming an army and maybe diving deep into enemy territory, because I wouldn't mind taking this castle from the enemy if we can help it. I think that'd be pretty nice. I'm also surprised we haven't started fighting Britannia yet, because I'm not sure if Britannia are at war with the other empire. We can actually take a look if we go to Britannia. We'll click on them and we'll see who else they're at war with. We have to do this, and then we can go to the bottom. So they're also fighting the Southern Empire, and wow, they're fighting some random people which are really far away. But yeah, I mean, it'll be fun. Hopefully we can take a castle or two and we can get that for ourselves, which means our influence is going to be really important. So one of the things we're obviously going to do right now is going to be trying to talk to the king, and I will get a meeting with him and we will pledge our allegiance. Guys, as well as that, I also have a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away another code to Bannerlords. I'm going to start up another Gleam giveaway because you guys have been so awesome, so I want to give back to you guys. If you click the link in the description, you'll go ahead and get taken to the Gleam page, and then you can enter by just like following me on Twitter and doing other stuff like that. It's really simple, and you can go ahead and win yourself a free copy of the game. This is going to be over my live stream and also on my campaign, so probably host it for like 2 days, and you can join and hopefully win yourself a key. I absolutely love this screen as well when you talk to someone inside a castle. It's so cool seeing the castle in the background, and we'll talk to the king as we are here. So then, what is it? We'll obviously have to talk to him, so let's discuss something with him. My lord, I wish to be more than a mercenary. Is there a way I could pledge myself as a vassal? You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Henry. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service if you are ready to swear homage to me. I am ready. I am ready indeed. Good then, repeat the words of the oath with me. I swear homage to you as a lawful king of Vlandia. I will be your loyal man as long as my breath remains, and I will be at your side to fight your enemies should you need my sword. And I shall defend your right and the rights of your legitimate heirs. I will to the bitter end. Very well, you have given me your solemn oath, Henry. May you uphold it always with proper courage and devotion. Let it be known that from this day forward you are my sworn man and vassal. I give you my protection and grant you the right to bear arms in my name, and I pledge that I shall not deprive you of your life, liberty, or property, except by the law's judgment of your peers or by the law of the custom of the land. Oh, that's awesome, boys. We are now part of the Vlandian kingdom, and we have pledged our loyalty. You have done wise things, Henry. Serve me well, and I promise you will rise high. This is great to hear. This is great to hear. I have a great hope for you, Henry. I know you shall prove yourself worthy of my trust I have placed in you. So we are now a feudal lord of the Vlandian kingdom, which gives us a few kind of interesting things we can now do. So if we go over to the kingdom tab, we now have a few other options. We can now create an army ourselves if we wanted to, which should actually be very good, because by doing this we can spend our influence to go and bring allied forces to us, and we can form up a big army, and we basically control the entire forces. So if you guys remember back to last episode when we were fighting in an army, we didn't really have control of our forces. Also, I'm going to go hunt this guy down over here. We didn't really have control of our army. However, now, if we do... Wait, what? Let's go over here. If we do now actually manage to get over there and we form up an army, we'll have control over the entire army, which will be really good. Let's also get some recruits, because we need to get our manpower up just a little bit. We are a little bit wounded as well, but we have plenty of money. As well as that, we also have an olive press as well in this region, which is really nice as well. So I believe in this city we have a workshop going, and as you can see, that's making us a little bit of money. Hopefully over time it'll make us a bit more. I was hoping it would make us even more, but maybe we're gonna have to change it. We could always change it if it's not gonna be making us a lot of money. I think an olive press was good because there were olives around here. Yeah, there was olives somewhere. Maybe we'll have to make it to a brewery or something. But either way, let's go hunt down this army of the Empire's soldiers. Doesn't really have any knights, so I'm happy to engage this. Oh, but it's nighttime. That's not good for us, actually. That is not good for us. I mean, we outnumber him pretty heavily, but fighting at night is just not ideal for us. Friends you should find about company. Oh, so this is an enemy mercenary company, I think. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so actually, I think you're the one who should surrender to me, of course. Because we're stronger than him. Yeah, we have more men, and the balance power bar is in our favor. I just shouldn't have tried to fight at nighttime. Because again, our main strength is not fighting at nighttime. We have a lot of amazing crossbows, and our crossbows are basically going to be useless. Oh my god, we have 40 footmen now as well. That's actually pretty crazy. We have some good cavalry. Oh my god, so let's get our infantry definitely into a shield wall, I think, for sure. I'm not sure if there is a way to do this, guys, but do let me know in the comments. Is there a way to have multiple lines of infantry? Oh, they're coming already. Oh my god. Oh my god, he is. Oh my god, he just got absolutely wrecked. He just got skewered off of his horse. And so did he. Oh my god, yeah, I think we are very good at killing knights. Yeah, he's already taken care of as well. I think we have a very good setup for taking down knights in this army. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, because your advice has been so amazing throughout this entire campaign. Let me know if there's a way to make your lines a little bit thicker. I know I can form like square formation and other stuff like that, but I'm not sure if that's really worth it. Let's tell our infantry just to charge, because we have a lot more men than them. We'll just tell everyone to charge, actually. Because I know they have some really good men. Like, these soldiers are actually really strong. So we do need to try and get stuck in and take them out as quickly as possible. And we're already doing a good job taking out a few of them, especially now the knights are in as well. We'll break them. We'll take casualties, but yeah, because these knights of the boar are actually really good crossbows, from what I remember. So maybe we can take some prisoner. Obviously, we'll chase them down. But yeah, I can't see anything to make us, like, form a denser formation. Because in the warband there was, but maybe there's just not in this one. Because I like the idea of having, you know, like a line thick of like 4 or 5 dudes, and it doesn't seem like there's an option. Maybe there is later on down the tactics screen or another way like that, which we can achieve that. It's not a bad battle, honestly. That's hopefully some good mercenaries we can then sell for influence, because right now our main goal is to really build up influence. Maybe doing some tournaments would be a good idea. But yeah, we really want to build up that influence. Yeah, 6 influence is juicy, because with influence we can now pass laws in the kingdom, or at least suggest laws to try and pass. We'll take this guy as well, because he'll be worth some influence as well. Or some peasants as well. Do we need to? I guess we'll replenish the peasants we lost. Oh my god, look how many people we have. Oh my god, it's wild. We'll take 31 prisoners, yeah, for sure. We're over our prisoner limit, but that shouldn't be an issue. Oh, so many horses as well. This is going to speed us up so much. Oh, and a Pavese shield. I might give that over to one of our, maybe over to her, so she has a bit of protection on her back now, because she's our healer, which is great. We'll take the grain, and we'll take the fish as well, the grapes. Yeah, we'll take, oh my god, he has so much. We'll take all the resources. Is there any other better equipment? Maybe we'll give over her. Yeah, she can have the Gambison as well, just make her a little bit tanky. She does also need something on her arms. Does everyone else have mail mittens? Yeah, you have really amazing gloves. I think these mail mittens they're actually worse, but we'll take them nonetheless. They're not be bad. There's actually a handful of them as well, and they sell for good money. We'll hand over you to have some better footwork as well. Does our healer have better shoes? Yeah, her shoes are actually pretty decent, actually, so that's okay. Okay, good. I guess we'll take some of these weapons as well. We can always smite down these weapons, and obviously we're going to take all the horses as well, because we've definitely found out that that's the way to make us a really, really fast. God, she looks awesome. She kind of looks like someone from like an anime or something, right, with that helmet on. That's kind of like a very generic anime medieval helmet. She looks cool. So let's just leave that as that. Okay, cool. Let's head back to the town, because we know we have a lot of prisoners. We also need to heal up. We have 20 wounded men, so we might actually spend some time inside the city, just hanging out. There isn't a tournament here, but that's fine. So let's go and go to the tavern. Oh yeah, look at that. So I was also told that I think that selling your prisoners manually boosts your rogue ability, which is actually pretty good for like raiding and stuff. So we're going to do that. We're also going to get some more crossbows on the go, because we already have 40 infantry. So let's go ahead and start selling the guys that we don't really want. So, oh yeah, no, we don't want to sell them, right? We'll sell the weak guys who won't give us much influence. I mean, that's not even worth it, right? Yeah, we want to give these guys over. I mean, we don't really need money, and they're not paying much either, right? So let's actually what we're actually going to do is we're actually going to donate them because that's what we want to. We need influence, right? And by donating prisoners, we get a bunch of influence because of that. So let's donate all of them. So we currently have 15 influence. We now have 62. We gain 50 influence by that. That's quite a lot. That's a nice boost. And we need to try our best to upgrade our influence income every single turn. So whilst we're doing that, we also can take a look at policy. So what policies do we have throughout the kingdom? We have human rights. God, is this the 20th century? Human rights? God damn. The Vlandians are so forward thinking. We could try and revoke the human rights. So this is the policy screen, and there's 35 policies that you can pass, all of them providing certain stuff to the kingdom, which is really cool. I think this will be very fun to do when you form your own kingdom, which I'll probably do a video on this weekend, guys, about how to form your kingdom, as some people know how to do it and some people don't. But yeah, all these kingdoms are kind of, all these policies can range from a ton of different stuff. There was a really, really cool one that we did. In my live stream campaign, we were fighting as the Western Empire, and we were severely getting smashed from every single side by the AI. Our army was down to like 2,000 men, and we were fighting people with like 5,000 men. So I propositioned this law right here to get organize these farmers into military households who have to supply troops, and that allowed us to fight for a little bit longer. And it was just a really cool thing to do, like we were lacking men, so I passed this law and got the support of everyone else in the court to pass this law, which meant that everyone else could recruit more men. Like the AI could recruit and replenish men 30% faster, and we were getting more militia every single turn as well in our castles. So this is a really, really cool thing, which, yeah, definitely, hopefully we see more of that. Because, again, a lot of these systems seem kind of like weak, like they could be a little bit more developed, and that policy screen could have a whole ton of extra stuff in it, but it's early access, and it's just great to see kind of the foundations, because not all mechanics are just like a foundation level. There are some really, really cool stuff in Bannerlords, don't get me wrong. It's just, you can always see the potential. Like, I can see so many mechanics in this game, when they get a little bit more time of development and stuff like that, are going to be just insane, especially with mods as well. I can't wait to see what modders can do with all the mechanics in this game, because if Warband's anything to go by, it's going to be crazy. Alright, we can stop waiting now. So the question is, what do we want to do? I guess we can go looking for a fight over here. I don't really know where we have an army being created. Oh, we already have an army over here, so we'll make our way over there. We can actually see as well what the army is. We go over here. So it's only 150 men, so it's nothing crazy. But we do need to start boosting our relations with people in the court, so they're more likely to befriend us and help us out. We can also kill some looters on the way again, because we can then sell them prisoners, so it's not a bad idea. Oh, an enemy army as well coming to our castle. I might actually head my way over there. I could form my own army and go and engage them, but I don't really have the influence to take them on quite yet, so we'll leave that for now. We might also start to think about as well making a brand new party as well. So we can send one of our companions off to form his own kingdom, or not his own kingdom, but his own army, which would be pretty good. Oh, Berserker. Yes, we want a Berserker. We'll use some of the Sturgian men as Berserkers. Why not? And we'll get some more crossbows as well. Yes, Sturgian Berserker. Awesome. There are also a handful of mods already up on the workshop as well, guys, which I might cover on the Nexus mod page. So I might cover some of that in the future. Yeah, they're actually going to siege us here, and this dude has immediately created an army, I imagine, to come down here. So what we'll do is we'll stick around here and just wait, see what happens. I won't obviously engage these guys, but how's the garrison looking here as well? Not a lot of men, only 166, so I'm probably not going to go in the defense of the settlement, because I don't think we do too well. Oh, nice. Hell yeah. Oh my god, look at that. We get a tier 4 infantryman. That's amazing. Hell yeah, we can recruit all these guys. I know we're over our limit, but we can get rid of some of our weaker men. Nice. That's amazing that we're starting to get some really high tier men. But it's a really good idea to actually send off. So we'll get rid of some of these peasants. So we have a... Yeah, we're at our court. Oh, yeah, something I should do as well, actually, to get access to more men, is I should make one of these guys my quarter... We already have a quartermaster. And we'll make her our surgeon as well, right? Yeah. So surgeon, quartermaster, done. I should actually have access to more men, though. If we go to our party, does it tell me? Yeah, having a quartermaster. Maybe I need a city first. But we should actually have access to a few more men. So we'll wait here. I don't think I'm going to join. I'm going to wait for, obviously, the armies to come down. I assume the armies are reinforcing here, right? Yeah, traveling to the defense of the castle. There's only 140 men, but with my 70, maybe we can do something here. We still need to gather up some strength. But we also have some lords here already, so I guess that's okay. I mean, we'll stick around here. Hopefully we can arrive in time. We're actually already sieging the castle. As I said, I would love to join in here and help out. I mean, maybe there's enough of us. Are you guys going in? Oh, we're gonna jump on them now? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Okay, I really want to wait until daytime, but screw it. We have to go in. I can't sit idly by. And it's a pretty even battle. Once again, though, we have a lot of cavalry. Yeah, we have a ton of cavalry in this battle again. What do they have? They have mainly infantry. Yeah, mainly infantry in some range. Alright, and I mean, range is going to be useless at nighttime. It definitely seems like the nighttime needs to be, like, changed a little, honestly. So that range isn't as bad. Or maybe range could be bad at this dark, when it's this dark, but hopefully not as bad when it's like, because sometimes it can be like the dawn and it's completely bright and the AI still is pretty crappy, honestly. So, but again, I'm sure we're gonna get a big not a content patch, but a big balance patch probably in a week or two's time. At the moment, obviously, they're really focused on just, you know, getting rid of all the game-breaking bugs, like the save bug, which was really, really bad, and like a ton of crashes and stuff like that. I've definitely noticed in the more recent patches that the performance has got a lot better. You know, we're fighting these huge battles, right? And the performance is a ton better. Oh, that actually reminds me, I turned down the battle sizer, actually. I need to turn that back up. I turned it down because we were fighting some sieges, and sieges have a real big issue at the moment. And so we just turned that back up. But yeah, look at our army go. The sun is rising. I love our shoulder pads as well. The proper Empire Legionary shoulder pads. Absolutely awesome. We definitely need to try and get a better weapon. I found that on my live stream that the two-handed axes are insane on horseback. They do so much damage. And maybe a bigger lance. So it seems like the AI are mainly positioned back there, right? Wait, where are they? Oh, they're over there. Okay. Well, we can form up our infantry line like here. Our crossbows there. I mean, crossbows are basically going to be useless. I don't really want to engage the entire Empire cavalry, but we're actually with these guys as well. So we'll get the Empire. We'll get our own cavalry to follow us, and everyone else can charge in. Okay. We'll get our crossbows like up there and the infantry up there, and we'll get the cavalry with me. The cavalry should be with me, right? And we'll go. I mean, if they're not going to engage us, that's fine. We'll just focus down their infantry. That's a easy battle right there for us. Yeah, they have a lot of Membo. They have so much infantry, and we are mainly just like obviously going to be. We are mainly just going to be cavalry. Let's try and get our crossbows behind them. That'd be insane. And we'll just tell the infantry to get stuck in as well. Why not? Infantry get some level ups because they're actually already breaking. Surprisingly, we obviously need to still really engage their cavalry as well, which might be a little bit difficult. God, yeah, they have so much cavalry. We need to be careful not to lose all our knights. We'll tell our knights to charge as well. Why not? It would be really nice in the game, honestly, if there was a way that you could tell, like, again, with, like, the command system. I think it'd be really cool if there was a way that could be, like, cavalry attack enemy cavalry, crossbows fire or whatever you want, infantry, like, protect missiles, like, just having more behaviors you could do within your kingdom. And maybe you can. Maybe in the tactics, as you get further and further, there are a lot more systems where you can improve your men. That would definitely be, you know, that'd be interesting. Again, you know, hopefully that stuff, like, these are just everything. Whenever I say this, I'm not dissing the game at all, because I know it's in early access. This is just, like, stuff I would love to see. Oh, he got me. He got me, and he's actually killing my horse. Pull out our sword and defend ourselves. We did 19 damage. Okay, let's coach our lance a little bit and take down some of these guys. Like a proper warrior. Boom. 100 damage. Oh, these knights are after me, though. They're fleeing, though. Yeah, as I said, I also would, like, personally, I would enjoy battles to last longer. But again, I think that's probably something that mods can do pretty easily. And they might tweak a battle. I think this is probably, like, actually, like, a good battle point for people who are kind of, like, not as hardcore as I am when it comes to, like, battles and strategy and stuff like that. Because these battles don't last forever, so, like, you know, normies out there can just jump in and have a really fun battle. And you know, people like me who will look to get mods can then fight the longer ones. But yeah, easy battle, boys. We smashed another army. Like, our Vlandians are just doing work. They really are. We got a ton of upgrades in our army and for everyone else as well. We only lost 3 men ourselves as well, which is nice. Keeping our men strong. So let me know in the comments, guys. I think this is something I want to put to you guys. We plundered 600 gold and we took this guy. Oh, we aided this guy. Which, again, hopefully that'll boost our relations with a few people. We got a bunch of prisoners we can now sell. And some level ups as well. Oh, we can't get this guy? Why not? Oh, because he's a bandit troop? Oh, that's fine. That's fine then. We will just keep him. I mean, it seems like he's pretty tanky anyway. Yeah, so let me know in the comments down below. Should we boost the difficulty up to realistic? Not for ourselves, but for our men. Because I've heard that the difficulty can be pretty ridiculous. You basically just get one shot, which I don't think I really, want to do. But should I do it for, like, the battles and my companions or whatever? Because we already have permadeath on, which is cool. Should we try and do it for other stuff as well? Do we have any other... Oh, we actually have this. Right, well, we'll definitely get the scarf because it looks cool. Leather cap, does that make us... That kind of makes us look stupid, right? Gives us some armor, though. That makes us look really stupid. How about the merchant's hat? Yeah, that makes us look cool. Hell yeah. You guys should see it in my campaign that I have going on my live stream. I actually have, like, 5 swords on my character. All these slots are filled with swords, so I'm like Rowan Azoro. I've got 3 swords here and a blade on my back as well. It's pretty epic. But nice, an easy victory there. We managed to... The city did get pretty beaten up, but we defeated them. We got a bunch of prisoners. So where's the nearest city? Let's head over here then. We don't have enough money to get another workshop up and running, but we probably want to. We can have 3 workshops at this clan rank, so leveling up to another workshop is probably a good idea. There's no tournament here either. Do we need any more men? We'll probably leave our men for this for now, and I guess we'll go... Well, we could try and pick up another... companion as well, because getting more companions is obviously really important. And we'll hand over all these prisoners, give them that juicy influence. Nice. And it seems like we have a mission from a noblewoman, the spies party. I've never done this mission before, so let's see what it's all about. And we'll definitely form an army probably towards the end of this episode to head off. So Elbeth, how's it going? Yeah, pardon, I did not catch your name. I am Henry. Who are you? I am Elbeth of the Der Courtain. I think that's the main dynasty, right? No, it's not the main dynasty. Okay, that's fine. I love as well as where you can just do this and it doesn't take you out of anything. Like, it's a really nice encyclopedia. We hold our lands in the Firth of Derhert, King of Vlandia, and we honor our oaths. Because I do want to get a marriage at some point. So I heard you had a problem. I am hosting a tournament at Charas, and I'm expecting contenders to partake from all over our realm. I have a reason to believe one of the attacking warriors is actually a spy sent to gather information about our defenses. Any traveler can be asked by an enemy to spy on a place that he travels. Oh, that's pretty interesting. So is this teaching me how to spy? Because I've never done this, not even in my live stream. So can we send people off to spy? Of course, I have an employed spy myself, but if a tournament participant is asking questions about the state of the garrison and the walls, things which would concern no honest traveller, well, between that and the private information I've received, I think we'd have our man. The spy must be hiding inside Charas. Once you're there, start questioning the townsfolk. Is there any other way to solve this? Well, you can assign a companion, which we can't at the moment, and we'll do it ourselves anyway. So this is good. Starting to make these guys like us is great, because we might want to try and marry some of these people at some point. Marrying the king's daughter and into the king's family is obviously ideal, which is something we're going to do, but that's still a little bit further away for us, I think. So we need to go to Charas, and I think it just means we have to... We need to walk around. There's also a Southern Empire woman here. I think she's in the dungeon, maybe. So I guess we'll just walk around. She said there's a tournament, but I don't see no tournament. So let's walk around and we'll start questioning the townsfolk. I assume it's going to be people who are probably, like, heavily armored. Got a sword or something. They're the people we need to talk to. And we'll go from there. So hopefully it won't be too hard to find. Unfortunately, this is probably not going to be like Warband where it's like Strange Man or whatever it is. We got a new cap on as well. Look at us. Look at me and the boys. Oh, we've got such a small blade as well compared to mine. I guess it's not about the size though, right? So do we just talk about, is there anyone like in particular we want to talk to? Or is it just literally gang leaders? Yeah, these are like the sellers and stuff. I mean... Lankard the Wheeler, you're not anyone to me, right? Hey, sorry, I don't think I know you. I'm Henry, how's it going? Oh, he's a craftsman, a working man, a lot of honest folk here in Charas. I'm looking for a spy. Have you seen any knights asking too many questions? Yeah, sure. I speak to many, of course, as I am loyal to Elbat. I am always on the lookout for spies, but I've not seen anyone like this. Okay, we'll continue up. Again, it was probably going to be like a warrior. I mean, maybe this child could help. Oh, god damn it as well. What I should have done is there's a mod that adds in the old warband voices. I'm going to do it for my live stream. I should have done it because we're talking to loads of NPCs at the moment. The NPCs don't talk at the moment. So if we talk to them, they'd be like Give me your money or your life. It's harvesting season, and we'll do all the things. I'll get that working for the next episode. Tells you that snake eye armor is no better than a common thief who deserves the gallows. Oh my god. Jesus. Sir, people gossip. This child knows everything. I guess he's maybe like Varys's little birds going around. Everyone around here knows you've been asking those questions. Your query is going to slip away if you don't move quickly. Oh, okay. Hello? Oh, Garine. We don't want to talk to you. I mean, I could completely mess this up. Okay, so because we've asked a bunch of people, it's not looking good. Do we need to talk more to more men, or... So we got our companions here. I guess we'll talk to these soldiers, maybe? Maybe see if the guard... I mean, the guards probably... Yeah, no, the guards don't help us. Okay, well, let's go further into the castle. I mean, as you can see, guys, the performance seems like it's running the game so much better over the past couple patches, because we were lagging quite a lot in cities previously. But this is just for keep. Okay, we don't have to worry about that. Now that some people say our lord is as mean as a Cecile cat... Yeah, oh, here we go, finally. Yeah, I've seen one like that around the arena asking all matters about outlandish questions. Middle-aged, normal head of hair, that really all I can remember. Okay, so middle-aged, normal head of hair. More men have hair than not, but this is another tile. Okay. So around the arena, so we've updated a little bit. What has it updated? If we go to our journal... one people from the settlement has told you the spy is not bold. Oh, so we have to... Oh, this is kind of cool. This is like the traditional game, right? Where we slowly gather more information. So he's not bald. Okay. Well, let's keep on... I guess let's keep on asking around. Okay, so we found another townsman who wants to talk to us. We asked him about the spy, and he said, why, yes, at the tavern last night, cornered a drunk and kept pressing him for information about the gatehouse. He had a beard. That one did. Okay. So, he's not bald and he has a beard. I mean, you're not bald and you have a beard. Okay. Let's ask these people over here as well, the Vlandian town woman, because I don't think... Oh, it's a teenager. Maybe she knows my sister's husband is in the tavern with all layabouts throwing away his wages. Okay, cool. So, let's ask. Let's see if she... No. So, I mean, they said he was around the tavern, so... I mean, maybe literally it is this guy. Has it just said another townsman? So I've come to the tavern. I kind of maybe a light bulb popped off in my head that every single time they give me information, I probably need to go to the place, right? Because we got the extra information when we went to the arena, and then they told us to go. Then they told us about the tavern. So maybe that's kind of the link. We need to go to the tavern and talk to some people and find out maybe a bit more information. Let's see if that is the case. I mean, everyone knows that I'm asking questions, so maybe a few more people. Let's see the Vlandian town woman. Let's see what she has to say. No, sir. No, she's Oh no, here we go. No, I did overhear someone talking to another merchant about such things. I remember him because he had a nasty look and a sword on his side. Okay, so yeah, that is how you do it. Great. Well, we're learning, you know. I didn't think it took us that long to pick that up. So now we need to go maybe to the merchants now, and we need to talk to the merchants and see if they're... I mean, yeah, I mean, they literally just said that he was a trader, and that trader was starting to escape, right? We may have missed him, honestly. But now at least next time we know a bit more about that. Yeah, I mean, he may have escaped. I'm pretty sure we saw him running away, but let's talk to maybe a few of the merchants and see if we can still catch him if the game allows it. So you're just a townsman, right? Yeah, I mean, he's gonna slip away from us. I think we've wasted too many time, asked too many questions at this point. Let's talk to some of the traders and see. Yeah, I mean, at least next time we know how to do this mission. And it's actually a pretty cool setup of the mission, right? No, still saying no. I mean, unless it's kind of allowed us to make our decision. We now have enough evidence to contend most spies likely hang around in alleyways. And also, now we can find him. Okay, so maybe he's not going to escape. So we need to go down an alleyway and try and find him. He has a beard. He has a nasty look on his face. Probably this alleyway over here would be, or back streets back here. That's probably where he's at. I mean... Okay, I believe I found him. He has facial hair, he has a full head of hair, and he has a sword. So I think this is the guy we can accuse him. And now I found him. I believe this is the guy, right? Because he has a sword, he has hair, and everything else. Okay, let's challenge this guy to a fight then. Hopefully this will be the right person and we haven't picked the wrong person. I'm dueling him in the arena, so we'll see. And look at that. Oh my god, he's so like unequipped to deal with. He has a really nice sword though, really nice sword. But he should be easy. He doesn't even have a helmet. Yeah, we did 75 damage. So he's just one hit now. Oh wow, he has so much HP. There we go though. I want his sword though. His sword looks pretty nice. Just take that. So the duel has ended. We've defeated him. Now is he going to confess? I think we just throw him in the dungeon, right? I think we just throw him in the dungeon after what we've done. So has the quest been completed? It has. And we gained some extra charm. The charm is actually going to be really useful. And we gain relations as well. Nice. So that's actually a really good quest to help, improve your relations. You receive a message from Emma. Thank you for killing the pretender. Please accept 700 denarii and with our gratitude. So that's good. We've managed to make some friends at court, which is really, 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 really important. As we're going to want to have more land. So there's some armies created in the north there. And also, there's another army down here in the south. So let's make our way over here. We'll try and look to reinforce that. We still have some wounded people, but that's not really an issue too much. See if there's any more recruits to be had. I think we did just recruit from here. Yeah, we did just recruit from here. I guess we can get some more. Why not? We'll go up to 70 men. And when we start making a bit more money, we will look to... Yeah, I think we need a couple more workshops really before anything else. Oh, vote for magistrate. We have 100 influence, so we might be able to gain ourselves whatever this is. Oh, no. So this is a law that is being passed right now. Vote for magistrate. So rulers could appoint a magistrate to rule in dispute and solve crime. This could cut down on gang activity and lawlessness, but was often greatly resented by the commoners. So town security goes up by 1. Ruling clan gains an influence, which I guess, but taxes are reduced. So I'm going to spend a bit of my influence here. We could spend a lot of our influence here. But I want to try and improve our relations with these guys. So our relations will increase. To say how much it will increase, I guess the more we spend, the more it will. But we're going to support everyone because everyone is supporting this guy. He's trying to pass it. So we'll do it and we'll hopefully get a bit of increased relation with them. So let's do that now. So we will do that. And then hopefully he'll like us a bit more because we supported him when we next talked to him. So yeah, that law has now been passed. So now rulers can appoint magistrates into the kingdom. So there's going to be laws being passed like all the time, which is kind of cool. So let's continue to head our way over here. We'll see what apparently our main army is over here. So we'll head our way over here. And we can probably also fight some pretty powerful lords as well now in the Southern Empire. Yeah, they're currently fighting these guys. So we'll go and look to join in and hopefully maybe set siege to this town. It's probably... Oh, there's actually a big old battle here, yeah. We definitely want to get involved in this engagement. Probably wait until daytime if we can. But it's probably going to be too late at that point. Yeah, it's going to be way too late by that point. Let's just get involved. We'll probably auto-resolve this because there's no point fighting at 2 men. Again, like, barely anything, but we take a prisoner, so I guess it's not all bad. Yeah, and he can't level up, unfortunately, because we don't have the perk. Knight Lance. Our Lance is better, right? Yeah, what Lance do we have? We have a Vlandian Light Lance. This is a Knight Lance, which has better thrusting speed, but is shorter. And yeah, it's just kind of... No, actually, the Knight Lance is... I mean, it's a little bit better, but not, like, massively. We're raiding them now as well, so I guess we'll stick around with the raid for now, even though these guys hate us. Oh, there's a lot of armies forming up, though, and we don't really have a lot of men. Yeah, I'm going to leave now, I think. I'm going to leave, because there's an army going. Oh, there's another thing going. This is what I'm saying. There's a lot of decisions to be had, and this is why it's so important yeah, it's really important to have a lot of influence, because look how many laws are being passed throughout the kingdom. So Crown's duty, it doesn't give me a description, surprisingly, but it's more taxes to the ruling clan, higher trade penalty in towns and settlements, prosperity is decreased by 1. Everyone's voting no, so I'll support the people. This guy will like us a little bit less, and he is... Yeah, he's a pretty small clan, so I'd obviously rather this clan likes us a little bit more, even though he's a bit smaller, but everyone else is supporting him, right? So we'll do that. We'll support it, but it still passes? How does it pass? Is this like a random chance? Is it like more likely that it will pass? Oh yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. Does that mean that it's like a 22% chance it will pass and it did pass? That's not good, though. I don't think I wanted that to happen because, yeah, it's not great for us. So let's start leaving. Because they have some scary armies coming up. I also would love to talk to this guy to further our main quest, because we might eventually, after talking to everyone, form our own kingdom. Yeah, I mean, that army is probably dead, right? They get stuck in there with all their men. I think this time we can't really do much right. They just outnumber us way too much there. And the battle is going pretty poorly. Yeah, battle's going pretty poorly even with my men. Okay, so it looks like we're leaving, boys. It looks like we're heading away for now. I guess what we can do, though, we need to probably fight some more people, boost up our influence, and then form an army. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fight some stuff off camera, because this is a double upload day, I believe anyway. My plan is to double upload today. So I think my plan is what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather some prisoners off camera. I'm going to kill some people. And then at the beginning of next episode, what we're going to do is we're going to form ourselves a nice mighty army. And we will take on the enemy. And we'll form up an army and we'll launch an invasion into Empire territory. I think that'll sound like it'll be a lot of fun. So let's do that and I'll bring it back to you guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you are enjoying this and you want to see more double uploads, let me know in the comments down below. Obviously by dropping a like, it really helps support the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one.